We're going to go ahead here and get into game one of VICI Gaming and Team Secret. I'm excited to see what Puppy will do on the Nature's Prophet. Go ahead really quick in case we have people now tuning in and introduce the players. You can see on the Radiant side, Paparazzi on the Razor going to be heading down to the bottom lane. Yang and PYW, Yang on the Timbersaw, PYW on the Shadow Demon with the boots. Classic, going to be heading up top, accompanied by DY on the Treant. There'll be Ori on the mid lane puck. Not sure how they want to set up their lanes, but they're running up top together for the time being, looking over at Secret. Puppy on the Nature's Prophet with the early magic stick. Looks like he's going to be heading down to the bottom lane, and Zai actually has a couple of boots queued up right now. Not sure if he's intending on buying all these, but he'll be on the off-lane Shaker. Isha heading to the mid lane at some point on the Viper. And mid one with a pair of boots of his own on this Tiny. And obviously Matumba Man. Got some shared tangos, expecting a rough lane on the anti-mage. Started with the Quelling Blade. I believe he's going to be expecting just to be pushed under his tower. You have these Treants coming out. Puppy trying to scout a little bit here on the rune. EYW and DY are kind of hanging around here. They haven't taken the skill, either of them. I want to contest this one. The Shadow Poison going to be picked up, and DY laying into them right now with the Nature's Grasp and pure tree right clicks. Treants are going to be able to return a little bit of this damage. It's I believe that's 2 runes going the way of Secret and 2 runes going the way of VICI Gaming. Anti-Mage kind of taking a lot of... This is half HP for both of these heroes. They have stick charges on Puppy. They're trying to trade with the tree right now. You don't have Blink, Matumba Man. Where are you going? He's going to be taken down. They're looking for more. Mid one's going to run on him with the toss, trying to find something here. He's blocked on up at the trees, but DY able to get himself out. That's 2 kills to start off the game for VICI Gaming. Now PYW, not with a ton of mana, but I think he'll have some mana regen on the courier, yeah. Actually have 3 up here. Mid one wants to find a return kill on PYW. Punishment for the early game sins. And they're going to find it. The kill goes away with Matumba Man.
Consider thyself purified.
An okay way to try and set things right. Mid one with a nice rotation there. Finds him. Looks like he may be going for Yang as well. Yang actually does have points in reactive armor. Almost hitting that level 2. And I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of action in this lane. You see DY made the TP up. Wants to ensure that he's here for these skirmishes. And making it tough for Matumba Man to farm is going to be his objective. Take a look at bottom lane really quick just to establish these lanes. I is going to be laning down here, doing his best against the Paparazzi Razor. Whatever plays that he can. Mid one comes on up, has the toss available on the tree, tossing him over to PYW, being chased on down. Okay, right now, just walking himself away with the boost of speed. Puppy with 7 stick charges right now. Playing the poison spam. Over at Ori in the mid lane, he's doing an alright job getting out CS'd a little bit by Nisha, and you see this TP in mid. As for mid one, doesn't have mana right now for the toss, just barely gonna grab it, and now running down to the bottom lane. We have, this lane's been moved, I suppose. These creeps are just quite the awkward spot. I actually able to farm right now in mid one. Taking a bit of a move, didn't see the tree NTP, but okay, he's got the haste, gonna be able to get himself out just fine. Weird spot certainly for the creep wave to move in. Got Puppy now with the completed wand. Looks like he's doing not too bad for himself. Yang top of the CS charts, not feeling any pressure in this lane whatsoever. Obviously kind of missing having a mana pool, but that's life against an anti-mage. And did one trying to make something happen here onto Ori. Ori with no points in the Wedding Rift yet, so could kind of be gone. Will always have the Illusionary Orb out, and this is part of why it's such a great pick right now against the Tiny. Che manning up, has 2 stacks of the poison attack, wants to go in for more. That's a lot of damage. He's going to buy some more regen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, mid one running in mid lane wants to find something out of PYW. Ori had to use the phase shift. Still has the salve and the fairy fire, so has a little bit of HP to work with. Samba man trying to get Yang out of his lane. Please leave. Yang obviously not going to be carrying too much and actually healed on up. Level 2 pickup of healing armor on DY. Living armor, actually, excuse me. Going to be healing him up. You see Matama Man now having to use his salve. Has one Wraith Band, looking for more. Needs to cheap stats in this lane just to keep him alive. And oh, Yang still has a lot of regen. Now mid one coming in from the side. Has the toss. Has enough mana to make this work, and the mango is actually popped. Yang had mana for Timber Chain for a second, but it's immediately burned on up and now blocked. DYW comes in with the disruption, trying to save his buddy. Yang will eventually die here. It takes them a hell of a long time, but they find the kill, going the way of Matamba Man again. That's his second kill this game. Need a little more when it is on the anti-mage. You see Zai not doing, oh yeah, you can come in. I can grab it, sorry. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. That was the care package with food. It's been a long night of casting. Zai. Looking like he's not doing too bad on the XP, but he's obviously not in the same situation here as Yang. Because Yang's at the top of the CS, not really feeling too much pressure whatsoever. And I believe that's another two-way split on the runes. Looks like mid lane Ori was trying to man up onto the Viper. He took a lot of damage there. Samba, half HP here, really struggling to take trades with Yang. Primarily because of the 2 points in reactive armor. Paparazzi having himself a nice lane bottom, making it so hard for Zai just to be here. And mid lane, they're trying to set up here on Anisha. Anisha, a lot of HP to work with, has the Fairy Fire available. It's a lot of stacks though. The Shadow Poison might be enough to kill him right now. They're trying to get at least 1 or 2 more. PYW now toss on up, needs to get it off before he dies. The salve for Nisha, keeping him alive. He actually was able to salve through it as well with the Fairy Fire. He's turning. Ori trying so hard to commit. Nisha just not dying. He finally will get taken down. But Ori has to use the Dream Coil just to keep himself alive. Has to toss in 1 more second, get a wait and toss Puppy on in if he has the vision. He does run out of vision eventually in the mid lane. Nice skirmish there, actually goes the way of Secret. And that's just the power of the Viper. It's so hard for them to bring him down. Mid one actually steals the rune away from Ori. Take a look at this mid lane just momentarily. As Matamba Man keeps taunting. Taunt away the pain. Bottom lane, still looking for his level 6. You look at the CS right now on all of the heroes, and VICI Gaming are definitely ahead in that aspect. Curious to see whether Zai will look for the Aghanim Scepter this game. You saw mid one try and have a look there. Paparazzi is going to be a difficult kill. Actually has the Eye of the Storm running onto Zai. Zai stuns him on up. Living Armor came out, tosses him up, and Matamba Man rotation might just secure them this kill, and it will. His 3rd kill of the game. A nice rotation there from Matamba Man. Nice heads-up play for him. Would have been difficult to get that kill without him. That's a good amount of gold going the way of Team Secret. A nice early game kill onto a core. Always appreciated. And Matamba Man playing this anti-mage with a good amount of confidence. Not afraid to TP in and trying to make plays. Puppy just farming in his own jungle, like you do with Nature's. Isha now has the boots coming. A lot of Wraith Bands on this Secret team. PYW has the broom handle current. Not sure if he'll hang on to it, but does have the arcane boots coming. See a smoke up from Secret. Zai has the Echo Slam ready to go. Like they're ready to make a move. Tossed on in, has the Echo. Is he going to use it? Don't even think he needs it. Finds the kill onto Ori with just the Fisher. Now Yang up on top lane, having a lot of space to do whatever he wants, but Mid one does find the bottled up invis rune. Meanwhile, Matama Man gonna be farming in his own jungle.
Is under attack.
Kind of trying to ignore. Look at what Puppy's doing here. Just bringing the wave over. Trying to make it so it's safe for him to farm, so he can at least save the tower from some of this damage. You see Zai walking up. He has the Echo Slam. Probably just going to try and get to this wave and defend the tower. Hasn't lost too much HP quite yet. Zai does not want to take one of these whirling deaths. Chakram as well going to be giving him problems, but mid one is here. The TP coming in. Isha here to spit on Yang. Doesn't even have a point in the ulti, but it's going to be enough. Gonna find that kill, and I believe Yang was the top net worth hero. He's at least up there.
Dire's bottom tower
However, this is gonna free up space on the map for Paparazzi to put some pressure onto this bottom tower. Have the entirety of Secret up in this top part of the map.
Dire's bottom tower
Puppy's gonna make his TP down. They actually have vision here. That was a nice play from Puppy, canceling the ulti. He's just trying to get some experience here. Doesn't have the level 6 quite yet. Might just be setting these treants in here to die, unfortunately.
Dire's bottom tower is
And this
under
tower
attack.
might just fall. You have Matama Man coming in, or not Matama, mid one coming in from the side. Zai still with the Echo Slam. Might be able to make something happen here. They de-ward that, pesky odds.
Dire's top tower is
Look at
under
Matama
attack.
Man still in the jungle. Still looking for his items. Has to completed treads as Zai might be in some trouble here, trying to play up for this rune. He's going to be able to get it. Has the Echo Slam ready to go. Might be able to walk towards the wave and turn this one around. Paparazzi with a lot of stolen damage. I'm not sure that they actually want to fight it here. He's going to walk in, gets the Echo Slam off. He is immediately killed by Paparazzi, but they really want to commit here. Matama Man's coming on in, has the mana void if he wants it. DYW might have to think about his life here.
Dearly.
As he's below half HP right now, you have DY in the trees. No overgrowth for him quite yet.
Dire's top
Tumba
tower
really
is
thinking
under
about
attack.
committing here. DYW spam pinging himself while
Has fallen.
Yang manages to find the kill up on that top tier 1. You have Secret here. Spitting away at the tower. Matama feel him really wanted to dive here. He's going to be disrupted enough. And give the mana burning AM illusions, and now he's actually chasing PYW. PYW trying to turn it around. Has a lot of burst damage here. He needs to respect it. Going to find the TP on out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mid lane Zai trying to defend this tower. Certainly don't want to trade a tier 1 for a tier 1 top lane and a tier 1 mid. See Yang walking over
Top tower is under attack.
along with Paparazzi. Trying to make things difficult for Zai here underneath the tower. You have mid 1 coming from the back as well. They'd like to defend here if they can. The silence was there on the mid 1. He's coiled on up. Doesn't have a way to go. Fisher came on out trying to save his buddy's life. Unable to with a sprout. Paparazzi a little bit out of position there. Gets brought on down.
Radiant
Not exactly sure what he was trying to do. Looks like he stole some of the damage away from the Viper. Not going to be enough to keep you alive in a game like this, so Secret actually will manage to keep that mid-tier 1 alive, while Matamba is going to continue to farm in his jungle, looking for the Battle Fury. He's almost got the Perseverance. Not sure if he's going to spend the gold on it right now. I did want to look at and see what Ori is making. He's going to rush the Blink Dagger on the puck, has the Arcane Rune, or Arcane Ring on him as well. DY. Not going to be on point with the Overgrowth. See Nisha now looking for the Dragon Lance. Fairly standard Viper mid build now that we've seen a couple Viper mid games. We can kind of make that assumption. Ori in some trouble top lane, gets the silence on out. They have a mana void if they need it, and they're going to use it.
Radiant's middle tower
Puppy
is
there
under
with the
attack.
Sprout. Makes it there in time. Now Yang wants to make a move on Anisha. Doesn't have too much backup, so he's going to back himself on up. Yang just hanging out, looking for the Bloodstone. Nice buff to Timber now. You start it with the Kaya. 12 minutes in. It's a 1k gold lead going the way of Secret. The early game with the Anti-Mage a little stronger than you would have thought. He's 5-1 on Matama Man right now. Yeah, DY hanging around. Actually, a TP up from Ori. He might try and make this move. Has the orb. Needs to find a way to get close to Matama, but Matama just knows this is up. Gets himself on out. He'll be okay for the time being. Doesn't look like Ori wants another move into the... And mid one has the Faded Brooch. Actually a great item for Tiny, as it does give you the move speed as well as more mana. Sai. Sai actually. Did I say Sai? Sai almost has the Blink Dagger. He's very close to it. Puppy has completed the Vladimir's offering on the Nature's Prophet, and look, actually Nisha picked up the Keen Optic onto the Viper. And now it's VICI Gaming, running it down the mid lane, wanting to find this tower. Smoked up his Ori, waving in the back. Gang getting spit on a little bit. You have DY with the Overgrowth ready. He sees two. Gonna back on off for a moment. Double damage rune. It's gonna go the way of Paparazzi. Getting ready to start this fight. You're gonna see Puppy with the TP bottom, trying to put some additional pressure on the map because this AM not strong enough to split push quite yet. Only around halfway there on the Battle Fury. You're gonna see the TP from Tree. Puppy gets himself on out. Nice map awareness from him. Puppy does a really nice job here. They're still trying to defend this tower. Zai has the Blink Echo now. He's actually smoked up, headed bottom. You see mid one in front has the toss if they're gonna need it, and they really want this kill on the Paparazzi. Backing on off for the time being. I don't know why he tossed him onto the creeps here, but have to expect great things from a player with as much prestige and honestly tournament winnings as Zai. Zai definitely one of the, I don't know, probably one of the greats. He's not really part of the old guard of Dota players, but I feel like he's been in the scene for a while. I believe he started playing competitive Dota 2 shortly after TI3, and has been a mainstay of the competitive scene ever since. Look at the mid lane. Razor has the DD. It's Paparazzi. Has his boots as well. Found the Pupil's Gift. Now working on the BKB. What is Puppy doing here? Courier? He might actually find one. Puppy. Puppy.
Double damage.
Okay, I think he sees it, but just won't be able to snipe it. And the Imclaw picked up for Paparazzi. Actually, a Vambrace on the Anti-Mage, an excellent item for him. Saves him some slots on the Wraith Bands. Mid tower should go down soon. Nisha laying into Yang. Yang with the pipe, not caring too much. Decided against the Bloodstone for the time being. Zai with the Philosopher's Stone. Give him a little bit more damage, and the Battle Fury now picked up for Matama Man 16 minutes in. Red's Battle Fury. He has 120 CS and 5 kills. 1 death to his name, but he's fairly farmed right now. Look at net worth, you actually see Yang on top with the pipe. Got level 12. I actually did want to take a look at levels. You have Nisha on top with the level 13. Now Ori, trying to make his Desolator.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also level 12, fairly farmed. Nisha seems to know that there's someone to kill bottom lane. Mid one gonna jump on in, finding the toss. DY again, Puppy. Pick the TP on in. Gonna be there for the XP.
Warriors of the wood.
Oh, it's the assist. Have Zai in the mid lane, just trying to keep these lanes shoved out for his team. They did lose the mid tier 1, but he's not too sad about it. 17 minutes in. The game feels fairly even, but you have to remember that there's an anti-mage ready to farm super fast and come online as soon as possible. You have Ori, PYW, both together. PYW with the Aether Lens, going to be giving him a little more range, which is everything that Shadow Demon wants, and he's actually close to his 100 cast range talent as well. You know, almost double the cast range on he's already receiving from Aether Lens. Aether Lens is 250, you just get another 100. Pretty sick. I know Caudle has a 200 cast range spell. Talent, that is. Smoked up, they're headed up somewhere. It's gonna be in their way for the time being. Yang trying to bait Zai in. Zai's gonna jump on in. He's in some trouble. Boiled on up. Nowhere to go. He did get snapped. Gets the Fisher on off. He's still alive, and now Secret wants to fight this. Yang, mana voided. They're actually gonna trade 1 for 1, and PYW Disrupts himself. The counter spell was there from Matumba. PYW gonna be brought on down. And the Sprout is there. On a Paparazzi, holding him in place. He has a lot of stats, so feeling like he's in no rush to get out of here. Another 2 kills going the way of Secret. Nice play from Secret there, bringing all of their heroes over, trying to save the life of Zai. And a pretty simple trade there. An offlaner for an offlaner and a support. Obviously, Secret gonna get a little more gold for that one. Uppy now looking for the 4 staff, has found a dragon scale for himself, so a little more stats on him than you might expect. Bottom lane, actually top, it's Zai with the smoke. Has the Echo Slam, tried to predict which way Puck was going. He doesn't jump on board, but now they drop everything. Insta-killed. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Puppy looks for his TP on out. Matama Man gonna be in a hell of a lot of trouble, needs to get himself away. Has a blink in 3 more seconds, and Yang running him down. Which way does he blink? He goes down. Does he find the TP on out? Looks like he will. No overgrowth there, so they're going to trade 1 for 1, but actually a fairly similar gold trade. You would have thought that the kill on Ori going to give them some more gold to the side of Secret. Ori obviously not top net worth, about in the middle right now. They give off around the same gold as Puppy, but it's less time that he's spent farming, and it's slowing down the Desolator. Still a more important kill. With that, Matama was able to find his way out first. BKB has been completed for Paparazzi here, level 14 on the Razor. Actually have Nisha at his level 15 right now, and these runes. Didn't want to take a fight here at the shrine, so it's or at the outpost, so it's going to be 1 apiece. You have Zai though with the phase boots, axed out enchant totem. Could very well 2-shot this Puck. Does he see him? Look at Zai, he sees the orb, painting it out. Looks like he really wants to make a go here. Does Zai go? That's the real question. He's still hanging out in Roshan. Should have made his way up to the top lane, has the completed Hurricane Pike, and needed to get himself away.
Radiant are scanning.
I know Echo Slam for 60 seconds, and why? Hanging out in the bottom lane with Puppy. Five's just trying to farm. Why looking for the Atos. Puppy almost made trees here. I think he's trying to scare DY out. And Zai is going to be caught. Foil was there, he has nowhere to run. Meanwhile, Nisha found the ulti. Onto Yang, Yang playing up. Wants to find something more for the 3k gold lead right now, going to the team. A lot of that's going to be due to the net worth on Matumba Man, as he does have the almost a completed Manta as well as the Battle Fury.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shoving in these waves so quickly, they will lose the top tier. I believe. I don't think Seek have a way to defend this. Die with Echo Slam up in 7 seconds.
Dyer's top tower has fallen.
Running time to give them a fighting chance to destroy that tower, but I mean, tier 2 tower on Dire, a little more important, a little less important of the shrine or Roshan control. Kind of the same deal with the tower on top for Radiant. This tower is a little less important in the grand scheme of the game, and you see teams not wanting to take this fight. I mean, trying right now, has to think it about 5 more seconds. He's going to be up here for a while, trying to make the 4 staff. Puppy actually has a 4 staff of his, trying to figure out what his next item will be.
Invisibility.
I'm a man on this bottom lane. Comes in, Puppy. But he kind of sees this. They're smoked up, looking for Nisha. The Desolator Puck is there. He's gonna find the courier, snapped up on the coil. He piked himself away, but just snapped himself, and that's gonna be another death for Nisha. Second one of the game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Top lane. Guy needs to get himself away here. A lot of gold just for the Nisha kill. Actually, Ori trying to find Zai here. Does not have the coil. No way for him to get himself out.
Tower is under attack.
or to find that kill, I should say. Red levels and Summa sneaked up, level 18 on him now. Summa needs to be able to carry this game. He's been given ample time and resources. Looking for the basher. Eyeing up Yang in the mid lane, just wants to hit these now. Ori. Looking for his own BKB. Actually spotted out by Matumba here. Does he have hands stuck in the... Very possible. Not a lot of mana. He's going to blink on him with the Manta. Wants to find something onto him. He just needs to find this mana void. And that's going to be more than enough damage to find Ori. Enough trouble. Taken down. Now mid lane. Might find himself dead here. Zai gonna blink on forward, trying to lock down PYW. Is on the other side. Yang should get brought down by the core duo of Nisha as well as Yang. PYW finally finds his way on out. He's so low, but DY is actually here. As he overgrown, trying to protect his teammate, but this mid tower should fall in secret, trying to collapse. Upon the entire squad of VICI Gaming, not gonna have the chance to. But they will run on over to the mid lane with the double temperatures still up on mid one. Shoving out that lane, and this Roshan should fall fairly soon. The medallion is up on Puppy. Look at Paparazzi here. He's ready to go with the BKB. Gonna be a whole 10 seconds, and now he's in. Mid one finds the toss-up combo. He pops the BKB. Nisha pikes himself away. Die. A little bit too much damage for him to sustain. Needs to get himself out. Pop the shrine. But Matapa's actually coiled up on the other side, and this is an excellent Roshan play from VICI Gaming. Die blinked back in, tried to do something, but he's just dead. Triple kill to Paparazzi in secret. Overstay their welcome in the Roshan pit. Get punished for it. That's a lot of gold going the way of VICI Gaming, but more importantly, the Aegis. As well as the map control that comes with taking the Roshan. Going the way VICI Gaming. Anj and Yasha picked up now for Paparazzi, and felt like Secret had a pretty good lead on the game, but that was a big mistake just staying around in the Roshan pit. Far from the shrine there. They tried to get up there to try and kill one up, but they were just unable to. Yang in the mid lane has a good amount of gold, trying to think about the Bloodstone now that he has the life. The defensive items are mid tower gonna go down. Ori. The 90 damage talent on the puck has a lot there. Uppy in the mid lane trying to... That's the bottom lane, man. I'm getting a little bit tired here, clearly. They don't see Yang here, but they have to know he's kind of in the area. Up the soul booster now, has a little bit of that. Well, Zai caught with his pants down. Meanwhile, Puppy TP's on in, trying to help his friend. The Yules is going to be there from Yang, keeping him there. 4 steps over, doesn't get over the cliff. So, Ori was lying in wait, and VICI Gaming want to just run it down the mid lane. Buyback comes out from Puppy. They at least 4 step, and meanwhile, bottom lane did one. Having to TP himself out, Matuma Man might find his TP cancelled here by DY. He blinks on forward, and both of the supports are on him. Find the soul catcher. They're looking for the Atos. DY 4 staff forward. This would be a big pick on Matuma Man, but he's going to find himself away with the blink. At least I hope so. They stay too long. I don't have vision on the shrines or on the outpost. Matuma Man still hiding in these... At Paparazzi, who was getting run down there by Matuma Man, trying to threaten something. I'm back down to the bottom lane, and these three are still gonna hunting him. Gonna look for his TP on out. G Gaming a little upset that Anti-Mage is getting away with this. Finds his TP on out. Matuma Man now looking for the Abyssal Blade. Just found the Lightning Charm. Not sure who that one will go. Gives the craggy coat over to Nisha as well with arm. Items don't benefit the anti-mage nearly as much. Die. Had a great start of the game, made a lot of things happen for the team. He's kind of had to slow things down as he's been picked off more than a couple times.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Looking for the Ags as the Force Staff.
Radiant's
Odd
top
interaction
tower is
there.
under attack.
The Outpost and her Shaker.
Warriors
Right
of
click.
the wood.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire
Notification
are
from
scanning.
VICI Gaming, not willing to let this tower take any damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Curious to see whether he'll take
Dire's
the
bottom tower is under
the
attack.
4-second on Manning Rift. It puts your uptime to 4 seconds. Cooldown. And then obviously the Illusionary Orb distance and speed dang good. Gives you a lot of catch. It's gonna be important catching the anti-mage mid one. Walks on in. This is a puck with an Ags and an End-Claw and a Desolator. He might feel this. Has the coil, Timber TPing in. He gets himself on out. Because Secretive walked in. DY gonna be caught. I take that kill. Dang, trying to get himself out here. This Sprout gonna be placed on him. Just a ton of damage to Puppy. He needs to force staff himself down, but Nisha wants to start laying into Gang. Gang cut off now by Matama Man, who's running himself into this fight. PYW actually gets dropped on the back line. BKB pop from Nisha, really wanting this kill into Gang. They have the Echo Slam available. They haven't used it yet. Matama should be there with the Mana Void. This will be the kill. It's 3 kills going the way of... Oh, they might actually make it 4. Paparazzi with the Aegis being reclaimed has to turn it around. The Dream Coil comes in from Ori. They're both going to get themselves out. The Waning Rift cooldown was taken by Ori. It's the Butterfly completed on Paparazzi. Had to use his 9-second BKB there. Get himself away. Has to be really careful now with the Manta use, given that the puck has to cooldown reduction on that silence. As long as he can stay on him. Like very, very difficult. Yeah, he took the blink cool. Hoping to not have any problems escaping. Bottom lane getting one with the Fisher. They have the stun as well. Matamba doesn't have a Mana Void, but doesn't need one. It's pick off onto Ori. 70 seconds on the clock for him. Good amount of gold going to the way of Secret.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That actually brings Zai halfway to the Aghanim Scepter. He has the Keen Optic on his hero as well as the Quickening Charm. Cooldowns in his range are a little better than they would normally be. He's gonna swap the Philosopher's Stone back in the inventory. Just wants the GPM. Kind of playing around with it, not sure what he wants. Might sell the wand. Not exactly sure, but they have a smoke on mid one. They want to go. That was the 10-second BKB, the Viper last fight, but it is up. Nisha looking for the MKB. And you see Matama Man. I'm not sure if they see Yang. Well, they're going to see him now. The Abyssal Blade ready. He's going to jump onto him. The Gang squad. Team Secret and the crew come on in. It's Roshan possibility of a respawn within a minute here. Matama Man being nice, making sure to grab the regen rune in his friend Matama, or mid one's bottle. So Puppy now with the completed Solar Crest. Not sure what he's making next, but see Zai still gunning for the Ags. Mid one has a lot of gold on his hero. Don't think we'll see a an Ags from him. Maybe maybe an E-Blade. He has the Craggy coat. Just has 39 armor casually with the level 3 grow. 26 bonus armor, accompanied by another 13. Pretty cool hero. Gonna be fun to right click into him, and Puck gonna continue to try to do that with the Desolator. He skipped the BKB earlier to go for the Desolator, and now Ori. Certainly regretting it. Doesn't want to be the one to let his team down. 4K gold lead right now for Team Secret. 33 minutes into the game. Let's take a look at the XP charts. You can see the lead that VICI Gaming had, at least in the XP, and I believe in the gold as well, just completely dropped. There's that nice team fight from Secret in the mid lane. The win percentage slightly on the side of Team Secret. It's not exactly easy. Paparazzi with the butterfly. Gonna be difficult for them to take down on the side of Team Secret. And these teams are playing so close to each other. They look like they want to fight, but DY, he's going to be caught on. Oh, the Echo Slam Zai finds 3. PYW as well as DY going to be instantly taken down. The BKB pop from Paparazzi wants to go in. And Matama Man's being silenced up, needs to force himself away, but he's snapped on the coil. It's a double kill for Ori. And they want to look for more. They're going to be okay with that team fight. It was a nice Echo Slam from Zai. That's a lot of gold going the way of VICI Gaming, trying to equalize this one. The Roshan going to be up in another minute, so it's not an option right now. And we actually do see mid one looking for the Aghanim Scepter right now. Might be in some trouble. Yang not feeling too overzealous. He has the Bloodstone. The 8 charges on it, however. That was another BKB charge from Nisha, who seems like he's struggling to put out damage in these team fights. Did just pick up the 90 damage talent, so maybe things will be a little bit different. I don't think that they will be. Yeah, Puppy now looking for the Lotus Orb. Look at top of net worth. It's not every day you see a Razor out farming an anti-mage, but he certainly is right now. Paparazzi. 5, 3, and 7, not having the best KDA of all time, but he's having a really, really good game for himself. He's looking for the Satanic next. Needs to survive the initial burst of team. I'm a man now realizing, okay, I probably do need the BKB. A moment all the anti-mages in our pubs have hopefully had. Again, the average anti-mage probably doesn't quite occur to them. Like, huh, I am dying, I keep dying, and I'm not going to make a BKB, we're going to make the Daedalus. That's our move. Not going to be the case for I'm a man here. Yang just finished up this Halvin's Halberd. Puck just finished up the BKB. Ori, Puppy. Trying to get himself away here. Has the Force Staff. The Fisher was there from Zai. He looks for the TP on out. Zai used his own Force Staff on him. He had another one. Might have been enough to get him the distance to get out. But dead for 90 seconds now, and Roshan is up, and they see this and have a double damage unit on Ori. This will probably be a buyback on Puppy. They do not want to give this up for free. Man's trying to rat on the bottom lane, but this Roshan will fall quickly. Now Puck actually has found mid one. Ori has the BKB if needed. Zai kind of waiting, maybe just seeing if there's an opportunity. Another Force Staff. I feel like Team Secret keep killing themselves with the Force Staffs on these Doom Coil snaps. The Ags does a lot of damage. Another 500 damage just from the break, and this Roshan looks like it's going to be going the way of VICI Gaming. There was a big fight there earlier in the game, but it will not be the case this time. You look at the net worth and you see it's anti-mage and then the 3 cores of VICI Gaming, Yang, Ori, and Paparazzi, having a great game for themselves right now. Yang getting ever closer to the BOT, wants to be able to shove these lanes out and then TP to wherever he needs to be. Matama Man, no buyback. Went in for the BKB, and I really worry about his survivability in the team fights. If he does get the overgrowth put on him, he'll probably save the Manta now. But then you have to worry about the demonic purge coming out from the Shadow Demon. PYW with the telescope. Trying to make the Aeon disc right now has been so useful in these team fights. 2, 5, and 13. Probably one of the better players. Maybe I just really love position 4 players, but I feel like he's played a great tournament. Obviously, Crit, another position 4. That's had an amazing tournament. It gets a little more noticeable sometimes when the position have a good game just because the heroes that they're on allows them to shine a little bit more.
Generation.
You have Nisha looking for his AC right now as mid one. Running bottom, they were looking to make something happen on the Yang, but he's kind of already got himself out. Oh, mid one. A little further behind, Matamaman was looking for the blink onto him. He just barely missed him. They used a scan. Really wanted to go, and VICI Gaming kind of had the same idea. Running back in. Ori. Deeping into the shrine. Puppy with the sprout, trying to reduce the vision. Paparazzi loses half of his HP. As a Satanic, he really needs to heal on up, and Secret are going to get themselves away. 40-minute shrine outpost, whatever you want to call it, is coming up. And Puppy will secure the top one. Inged out shortly after by a member of VICI.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See this Razor looking for the AC at the same time that Nisha is. Trying to make himself ever tanky. Anti-Mage is starting to kind of hit this point where he'd really only be so strong. Just got his level 25 talent and the 50 mana void CD, which is going to help a lot. Brings it to only 20. That's an odd bug on the talent tree. Yeah, he could get off a couple mana voids with one team fight, and that could really make a difference here for Team Secret. A lot of big mana pools outside of VG Gaming.
Radiant are scanning.
Matamaman continue to blink himself away in these trees. Kind of wants to be here. That's this fight. Thinks is going to be here. Dang. On the bottom lane as the Timbersaw has the BOT, so he's able to get anywhere he needs to be. And 40 minutes, I believe both of these outposts are going to be giving G Gaming experience, and that's going to get them a little farther ahead. They're actually ahead in the gold right now. The win probability is a little more even. The XP, they're ahead by around 150,000. And gold, almost 3,000, or exactly 3,000. It's been a back and forth game. Certainly interesting as we're heading into the 40-minute mark. You have the double damage rune, by the way, bottled up on Paparazzi. They really want to take a fight right now.
Illusion.
Hit one. As the finished Lotus Orb. Die.
Double damage.
Just caught a glimpse of the Yang there. Catch him with the... Looking for the follow-up from Ori. You have Paparazzi in the mid lane. With this double damage rune, has to have a camera pick up. I'm not sure if really anyone wants this. Maybe the tree. Give it to him. 18 strength, 30 damage. Not too bad. Gives you a nice active. Kind of like a mini Huskar Q. Knocks enemies back. Pose them. Well, VICI Gaming might find themselves in some trouble. Nisha tried to make a move on to Yang. They were smoked up. Secret really trying to make a play happen right now. Feeling like they have their backs against the wall in this game one. Humberman Anti-Mage still has his 10-second BKB ready to go. They see Razor in the mid lane. Still has this Aegis. Still has this brand new Satanic, never before used.
Dire's
Dang.
top tower is under attack.
I don't really know what they see right now. I'm going to take a look at the fog for Dire. So again, you're looking at a mostly dark map, and that's why it's so scary for them to make these plays. Yang now, almost with the completed Shivas. That's going to make him even harder to kill. Like this next round of items might be, might just be where VG Gaming decide to
Radiant are scanning.
finish up this game, or at least make their attempt to. Have the AC completed on Paparazzi. His Aegis did time out. They have Roshan spawning in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds at the earliest. Atamba now with the Minotaur Horn. Gives him another 2 seconds of BKB. It's going to be real important for him. Maybe a second where he doesn't have to use his BKB when he's silenced up by the puck. Picks up the Timeless Relic. Probably going to give it to Zai. Zai stuns lasting longer could be a big deal. Zai just leaps away from... What? Mid lane. VICI Gaming wants to make their move. Yang being laid into by Nisha. Nisha slowed on down, has nowhere to go. The Force Staff was there. He pops his BKB. But the damage, just too much for him to handle. Matamba has to blink himself away. You see the Ags blessing queued up right now for Paparazzi. Wants to be able to take these buildings. Puppy waiting for this courier make its way out back, and it's flying through the trees right now. Does it get caught? No, Puppy does not find it. Maybe he finds the other one? No. Okay, he's just chilling here. This is just like the human ward play. Does have the CD reduction, but does not have the 25 yet with the EP. This is Secret trying to elongate the game. I don't really know what they're waiting for. Maybe a butterfly in the hands of Matamba Man. Bottom lane, Yang hunting for Zai as might be able to get himself out. No! Caught by Ori. Timeless Relic makes that coil last way too long. And I don't know what Zai was thinking there. I don't think they're gonna find him if he didn't. Paparazzi's alone though. They need to make this move. I guess he's next to DY. He gets Abyssal Bladed on up to BKB. Actually not popped from Matamba. He used his Minotaur Horn. Didn't get the chance to use his Mana Void. Didn't want to really commit to that, but that was the Overgrowth used on the tree ant. Look at Matamba in the top lane. They're just trying to keep their lane shoved out, and this is going to be another really long game. VICI Gaming playing so disciplined. Roshan might respawn in 8 seconds. Mid one. Get caught here. DY. Well, he doesn't have the Overgrowth quite yet. Puck actually, they find Puppy in the trees. Puppy, where are you right now, buddy? He doesn't really know. Stunning up. Matamba Man blinks on it, trying to find something out of Ori. They actually make it happen. The big kill on Ori. Now they're trying to secure this outpost just for the vision. See Paparazzi PYW. Paparazzi, not a lot of mana on him, trying to walk on up and start this team fight. There's a buyback on the puck. UIW spots him out. The BKB. Again, not expended. That was the Minotaur Horn. From Matamba. Mid one in some trouble. They're going to buy back. They really want to commit to this one. The Aeon just keeping PYW alive in the background. And mid one. Stunned up. Shit has to be brought down. The Ori finally buys back. There's no mana on Matamba Man. He just can't get his ulti off. He has to actually pop his BKB. Now trying to blink himself away. And the ulti from Zai. I don't think it's going to really change too much as Matamba having to buy back. It's a lot of buybacks expelled for Secret here. Nisha down. Might use his buyback as well. Zai trying to get himself away. As the Ags jump, just the right click from Ori following him. And this is VICI Gaming. Digging asses and taking names. Yang might find mid one. Tosses him back. Mid one going to be A-okay. 3 buybacks there from Secret. And Matamba Man. He got the first Mana Void on out. It was also a buyback, of course, used by Ori, the puck there. Yang looking for a TP bottom. Matamba might just go on this. He's really looking for any in. Sees him here, the Abyssal Blade. Needs to burn this mana away. Mana Void probably the only way you're going to kill this hero. The Halberd is there, and he's going to have to get himself away. The Ags has been picked up for the DY Tree Ant now. And Yang playing so far up, while his team sieges in the top lane. They can't deal with him right now. He's a little too tanky. And this top lane, he'll die quick. You have almost a Daedalus on the puck as well as the Desolator, so much right click damage. You hook the Rapid Fire as well. I might find a big Dream Coil. You're gonna lose this top melee Rax. Gang. Trying to make something happen on the Puppy. Still no Nisha for 10 seconds. Has his buyback. Might be 2 lanes of Rags, but Roshan's up. They're going to try and back themselves away. And it is a Refresher Orb, Refresher Shard on the Roshan now. It'll be the 3rd Rosh of the game. Still have a cheese in the Puck's inventory. Might just start stacking cheeses dependent on how long this game goes and what he wants to do. And sell his bottle and finish the Daedalus. Not really worried about buyback, most likely. VICI Gaming, though. Obviously, Puck already used it, so I'm going to buy back up for a while. VICI Gaming. Going to take the third Roshan of the game. The A just gonna go over to Ori. Should just sell his bottle. Not gonna use it. But does not have the boots in the inventory right now. Holding on to the Aegis. Now he'll sell the bottle. Still hasn't. Cannot buy the Daedalus. Moves the BOTs on in. Secret all positioned up here. Timeless Relic as well as the Quickening Charm on Zai. Might be able to find a jump here, and they really need a miracle. Keep them in this game. The smoke is there. VICI Gaming sitting behind Yang. Yang is completely fine with this. Must know what's happening here.
Radiant are scanning.
He's just trying to keep his buyback. Doesn't want to commit to the AC. Mid one. Being gone on here. The coil in the back line. Look at Nisha just evaporate. It's a buyback on Nisha. Matama Man trying to find a kill on just PYW. Has a Rapier in the inventory. Don't know how he missed that. But Zai trying to get himself away here. Being chased down by Yang. And Matumba needs to get himself out. This Rapier. Yeah, big deal to lose. Looks like Zai managed to get himself away. Puck, Ori. Oh, he blinks back in. Matumba. No Dream Coil for another 12 seconds here. Zai, Atos, 4-staffed up. Isha trying to do some damage. Yang a little bit too hard to kill, and now he's stunned on up by the tier 4s. The Dream Coil comes on in. The rapid fire Matumba's down. The Rapier's down, and that's going to be GG. Game 1 going the way of VICI Gaming. Absolute domination, 50 minutes in. Just calm and concise play from VICI Gaming will net them this win. Game away from knocking Secret out. A hell of a game from Secret there. Really tried to hang in there until the last minute. Anti-Mage who just couldn't turn the game around. I'll leave you guys with the stats for the time being.